So hello and welcome. My name is Charity, and in today's video, I have got some great Amazon finds for kitchen organizing, and I've got some new ones that I'm going to show you as well. Here's the deal. A lot of times when I have gone to YouTube or Pinterest to get the kitchen organization inspiration, well, sometimes it feels a little bit more discouraging because everyone's kitchens look so Instagram perfect, and I am not an Instagram perfect person. So I hope that today you're going to realize that if you're not that Instagram perfect person and your kitchen's not perfect, well, you're in good company because neither is mine, and we're gonna get it organized today with these Amazon finds. Plus, all of this is really super easy and it's also not that expensive. So let's jump in. First things first, one of the things that I really like to do is in the pantry. And I got all of these containers on Amazon. And so I like the way that things just are a lot like nicer and neater looking, but also with the labels that are on here, you can quickly find anything that you want to find. So like, for example, this is my flour container. These containers, which I'll link below, come with the labels. They come with the little marker to write everything on. So you have everything that you need right there to essentially decant, which is to take something out of one container and put it into something else, then be able to store it in these containers. Love these to help me stay organized. And I also think that they just, kind of look nice, which for me, I just like it when something looks nice as well. Next on the list that I got from Amazon that makes things really easy to stay organized are these Lazy Susan type of turntables. But the thing that I like with these, so you can turn and you can see everything that you have in here versus like when you have a cabinet that's really deep, and then of course you're gonna use the space, so you end up with a lot of things stacked behind that you never see, and you end up with things a lot of times that expire, you're throwing them away. So with this, you can just turn and see exactly what you need. But the other thing that I like with this too is that you can remove these. So these are like in pie slice shaped containers. So you can actually pull it out too, and then you can see everything that you have in it from the top and then put this back in. So I like this for the kitchen, but this would also work really well like in a bathroom for hair products or makeup organization, hair organization. I'm also using this in our motorhome as well for organizing in there. Next on the list is a product that I found on Amazon that I am absolutely loving, and that is these glass jars. Now, I really like these because then I can just put all of our coffee in here. You can see what's in it. I like to put the labels on it just for more like aesthetics, but it's nice. It keeps it right where you need it. The other thing that was really super nice is like over the holidays, I hosted a group of gals over. And so things like where I have all of the tea in here, I could just set this right next to the tea kettle. Everybody could grab the type of tea they wanted. I did one with hot cocoa packets, with the K-cups, and then I set our Keurig out next to it so everybody could grab the type of drink that they wanted. But you can also do that kind of with our little coffee bar too. So when we do have guests over, or just if you want to grab something, it's really easy to see what you want, but it's also really nice and organized as well. Okay, so next on the list, this is just something that I kind of wanted because I do feel like it makes our kitchen just feel a little bit more on the high end. And that is, we have this little coffee bar. We got this Breville used on Facebook Marketplace. In fact, we'll be doing a series of videos on how to decorate, load up your home on the cheap. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button because that video is going to be coming very soon, talking about how to find things for less. But these little coffee dispensers I saw, and I really just wanted something to make this whole coffee bar feel more coffee bar-esque. So these are glass dispensers. These are from Amazon, and they come in a 4-pack. They have these little silicone things, which is nice because that way you are not like having glass slide around on your countertop and making like noise or just feeling like it could potentially slip off. And then the labels are actually reusable, so you can take these off, wash the jars, put the labels back on, and it comes with a whole different set of labels. So pretty much any sort of coffee syrup that you would have or want, you're probably gonna have a label for it in that set. And it also comes with a funnel so that you can put your syrups in there really easily. But I really like this. It makes having our lattes and everything in the morning just super convenient. And it also helps our teenagers from not overusing the syrups with having just the big pumps and the big bottles like we did before. So the next thing that I absolutely love for kitchen organization is this expandable pan rack. So it expands, you can adjust it to fit the pans that you want. This is much better solution than just having the pots and pans stacked in the cupboard, and because it's adjustable, you can pretty much make it fit any space that you have. So next on the list that I got on Amazon is this expandable bamboo silverware tray. Now I really like this because with the fact that it is expandable, you can really customize it to fit any drawer size that you have, and it just helps keep you nice and organized, and it's really simple to do. Okay, so here's a problem area that I have an Amazon find that hopefully is going to get us organized. So you can see this is pretty much a hot mess going on right now. And then really the biggest thing is we have a soda stream to sparkle our own water because we want to save as much money as possible. So I've got like these just floating around in here, other miscellaneous water bottles, cups floating around in here. So I do have an Amazon find that I found that is hopefully going to give us some more organization and transform this space. So happy with this. All right, so the next thing that I want to talk about that I found on Amazon that I absolutely love isn't so much for organization, but just kind of like one of those life hack things. So if you have kids, you've probably done the whole Lunchable thing over and over, like the new bento box thing's kind of all the rage. Personally, what I have found that I am loving are these Snackle boxes. You can get these Snackle boxes on Amazon. They come in different sizes. I had to be very careful to get the exact size that will fit in our cooler because our kids are athletes, so end up going to the fields a lot for sporting events. And I do not want to be spending money on the concession food that is just unhealthy. I want to make sure that we're eating healthy when we're out. So these Snackle boxes are perfect to be able to pack really whatever you want. They're just a really easy way to save money and eat healthy on the go. I actually might just take this tonight when I go watch Trinity's game. Next up is a problem area that I have been needing to fix for a while. I've kind of been ignoring it. And that is these kind of, I don't really want to call them junk drawers, but drawers for all of your like kitchen tools that you use. So like your spatulas, your like, what do you even call those? The rubber things, scrapers, whisks, all of the tools, pizza cutter that you do use day in and day out in the kitchen, and they tend to just literally all get thrown into one drawer. And so I've kind of been living with this for a little while. I tried one of these little divider things to kind of help. It maybe helped a little, but I am just not happy with how this looks. So I ordered some of those bamboo drawer dividers on Amazon, and we are going to try them out and see if we can't transform this. So another space in our house that I'm not exactly proud of is what's going on underneath of our sink. Because we live where we have a well, we have a reverse osmosis water filter system under the sink for all of our drinking water. So that really cuts down on the available space that I have. So I picked up a few things on Amazon that I think are gonna really help me transform this space and will get it looking better than it does right now. All right, I'm super excited with how that under sink organization turned out, and it was super, super simple with products from Amazon. Now, if you'd like to see some more kitchen organization and more of what I've got going on in the pantry, well, most of that is from IKEA, and you can learn about that right up here. And that are these, that didn't work.